What's going on, everybody? It's GWR Studios 2 here, and we're doing something very different today. We're going to be finding goofs found in Something in the Air, Thomas and Friends. So, here we go. This is episode 5, season 15. So, here we go. Alright, our first goof of the episode. Hold on a minute. I just saw the first goof. Okay, so our first goof of the episode. We can see Thomas waiting by the key. Now here's our first goof. There's a gap between Thomas's eye and the face. That's our first goof right there. Now, I actually saw another goof. Let me see. Let me go back. Yep, right there. If you're looking closely, this guy has some glasses drawn on him. There is some white paint on one of Thomas's driver and firemen. If you look right there, you can see the white dash on the paint. Thomas's lamp iron is broken. Here we have some camera equipment on the right side of the screen. Thomas's driver is dirty in the scene. Now listen to what the narrator says. Narrator's a guard. Don't you mean conductor? Now, here's another goof. Someone was telling me about the scene. It's wrapped around a flag? Someone said about this, and I'm confused like what this goof was talking about, but I'll look into that later. Here comes another goof, and this one's a pretty bad one, you guys. Actually, wait, hang on, I saw another goof. Hold on. If you look closely at Thomas's cab on the roof, it's actually kind of dirty in this scene. Okay, now watch closely at the scene. Oh, actually, wait, hang on. Henry's lamp is crooked. Thomas's lamp is crooked too. Okay, not only that, watch this scene closely. The scene is played backwards. Henry has a burnt mark on his lamp iron. Thomas has disappeared in this scene. Also, Henry has wonky eyes. Now, I want you guys to get a close look at Henry's train. We'll actually come back to this in a minute. Notice how he's pulling four cars, and notice how he's pulling the train. I want you guys to watch closely in this scene about. Now, get a little look at that train. You're actually going to see why in a second. In this scene, it actually changes when he's heading to the coastal track. Yeah, that's a weird goof. Now, I know there's like two really bad goofs coming up. I know there's some really bad ones. Now, notice how Henry is braking in this scene. This is actually one of them. But his wheels are still moving. Now, I want you guys to watch closely in this scene. This is actually a really weird goof to find. If you're looking at Henry's boiler, it is actually really damaged in this scene. I don't even know how people didn't see this goof. That's a really, really bad goof. Cranky has wonky eyes in this scene. Also, his faceplate is slightly off-centered. One more goof left. There's a seagull that's on top of Henry's smokestack. Thomas has wonky eyes right there. Studio equipment is reflecting off of Henry's eyes. Also, Henry's got a gap between the eye and the face. Also, if this worker has no mouth. Hang on. I'm looking around here. Yep, there it is. Thomas's paintwork is silly chipped. Alright. Those were all the goofs found in Something in the Air. This one had pretty much the same idea as the other episode had, but yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next one.